HHS Maths of last year. The first question, 40 marks, MCQ question 1. Alright, so let us see which ones you may have a little problem for. Those we will solve, otherwise we are not solving each and every question. Yeah, so MCQ number 1, polynomial has x plus 3 as a factor. Statement 1, the value of x is minus 4. You will have to solve with x equal to minus 3 and check whether b comes out to be minus 4.
Minus 3 minus 4 equals to minus 7 and 3 square equals to 9. So 9 minus 7 equals 2. So it's not a factor.
So this is, no, 1 minute, they are saying it is a factor. So you put the value of b here. है ना? So
Statement is wrong.
So the no, 1 minute, statement is wrong. They are saying the value is not going to be minus 4, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, statement number 2, x plus 3 is the factor of this, means 3 square, this thing plus b equal to 0 is correct. So this reason is correct. Statement 2 is correct, but statement 1 is wrong. Correct, because 9 plus 3.
Ma'am, but it should be minus 3.
But still the answer
Oh, no. 1 minute. What are they telling us here? This is minus 3. So minus 3 square, and here it should be minus 3. No. This statement also is wrong.
Yes, miss.
This statement earlier we said tick mark. No, it is wrong. Because because if this is the factor, then x should be equal to minus 3, but they have used x equal to 3. So how can they write x equal to 3? Okay, so that is why, so both of them are wrong. So it will be B.
As it is, the statement says that it equals to 0, but it is not a factor, so it is false.
We come to second one. 2000 per month, recurring deposit, paying interest 10% per annum, assertion. Total sum deposited for 1.5 year. 1.5 year means 18 months. So it will be 18 multiplied by 2000 will be 36,000 is correct. Maturity value will be equal to this plus the simple interest on this. The simple interest, will it be called simple interest?
No.
That interest that is there, but simple interest for 1 month it will be, no?
Yes.
We'll have to mention that. It is a 1 month and it is simple interest not on this, but it is on the total 1 month principal, correct?
Yes.
So this one is wrong. So which option it is?
C, A is true, R is false.
Locus of point equidistant from two non-parallel lines. Non-parallel lines mean they are going to intersect each other. So equidistant from these means it will be the angular bisector. Where is the which one?
C.
Let us look at this. AP tangent AB is 8, BC is 10. Then AP will be, so x squared tangent square will be equal to this into this, means 8 into 18, correct? So that will be equal to 2 into 4 into 2 into 9. So x will be equal to under root of that, means 2 into, from here you'll get 2 and from here you'll get 3. So you get 3 4s 12. Understanding?
Yes.
What is the property we used? The tangent square is equal to the product of segments of the chord. Now let us look at this. O is the center of the circle. AC is a diameter, then area of AOD is to area of quadrilateral this will be equal to, now can you see this will be x, this will be x, so this full thing will be 2x, correct?
Yes.
So the ratio of corresponding sides, ratio of corresponding sides is going to be equal to x upon 2x, which means 1 upon 2. So ratio of areas of triangles will be the square of this, which will be 1 upon 4, correct?
Yes.
So area of a triangle AOC upon area of trapezium is going to be equal to 1m upon 4m minus 1m. So that will be 1:3. Is it clear to everyone, or do I need to explain it more?
It's clear.
Clear, no? Good. If you don't understand, you have to tell me. C1 and C2, cylindrical cans, certain amount of water filled can C1 up to 10 centimeter, from here to here 10 centimeter, and then transferred to can C2. The height of water in cylindrical can C2 will be 2 into 10, 20 centimeter, and the wetted surface area of both cylinders will be the same. Here you'll have to work it out, no? The radius is 10 and height also is 10 from here to here. So the volume V1 will be equal to volume V2 in C2. So V1 will be pi r square h. So pi into 10 into 10 into h is 10 equal to pi r square. So 5 into 5 into h. Pi got cancelled. 5 2's, 5 2's, and h is equal to 2 into 10, which is 20, is correct. And the wetted surface area,
Ma'am, it should be 4 into 10, right?
1 minute, what am I getting?
2 into 2 into 10, so it should be 40.
Oh, I saw only one of the 2's. Yeah, thank you so much. This is 2 into 2, so that is 20 into 2 means what? 40 centimeters. So this is wrong. Now the CSA, for the CSA 1 is going to be equal to pi r square, pi r1 square plus 2 pi r h, r1 h1. So that will be pi r into bracket r1 plus h1. So pi into 10.
Ma'am, 2h1.
2h1. Yeah. And here it will be r1. How much is r1? 10.
10.
Plus 2h1 means
2
into 10. So that is 20. So I am having pi into, this is 30 into 10. So into 300. And CSA2 will be equal to pi and into pi into pi r2
R2 square
into r2 plus 2H2 है ना?
Yes, sir.
So that is pi into 5, and here 5 plus 2 into the height is 40, right?
Yes, sir.
So it will be pi multiplied by 42's 80. 85 into 5, 425, no? 85 into 5 is 425.
Yes, sir.
What are they saying? Weighted surface areas will be the same, is again wrong, because this will be 300 pi and this is 425 pi. Correct? So both are false. All this mehnat for nothing actually. The median of first prime number, this you can do on your own, arranging ascending order. Do not count 1 in that prime number, okay? This you can do on your own. Let us come to this. Integer is chosen from 0 and 51. The probability that it will be divisible by 6. This also you can do on your own. List the multiples, okay, of 6, correct?
Yes, sir.
You can do that on your own. What about this one? M into this is equal to this. The order of the matrix M is, now here this will be, some of you still get confused, so I will just show it to you once again. If this is M into N and this is N into P, then if these two are equal, then only you can multiply them and order of the product will be like this. So this is your 2 by 2 matrix. This is one row. So 1 into 2, 1 into 2 rows. So your M is equal to 1 and N is equal to 2. So M is 1 into 2. Where do you see 1 into 2?
C.
The mean proportion between this. Now mean square is equal to product of extremes. So if you say mean square is equal to, if you multiply these two, what will you get? This is MCQ. So A plus B, A minus B will give me 9 minus 4 into 4, 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8. Correct? So that will be equal to 1. So x is equal to root of 1. Okay. Now root of 1. Can I take plus or minus 1? For a ratio we take positive quantities, right?
Yes.
So it will have to be A. Cost of certain services, this excluding GST. If GST is 1800, rate of GST. Now rate of GST is going to be 1800, that is GST, upon the cost of it is 10,000 only, no?
Yes, no.
10,000 multiplied by 100%. So it will be 18%, yes. Each of 500 shares are available at a discount of 10. So your FV is equal to rupees 50. MV is equal to discount of no 500, sorry, 500, and discount is 100. So MV is 400. If the dividend on the shares is 8%, the income percent is, income percent means R percent, okay? So D upon 100 into FV is equal to R upon 100 into MV. I have told you to cancel these 100 first, and then you will have 8 into FV is 500 equal to R into 400. So R is equal to 8 into 500 upon 400. 10%?
Yes, ma'am.
In triangle ABC, angle BAC and AD is perpendicular to BC. Okay, now here A BAC. So this is your A, this is your B, this is your C, and AD is perpendicular here. So they are telling you triangle ABD is similar to ABD is to CBA. CBA, this is the common angle. This is 90 degrees and this is 90 degrees. Can you see that? So it is AA test, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Equation blah has distinct and real roots. So quickly you have to write 2x squared minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0 and b square minus 4ac will be b square is minus 3 whole square minus 4 into 2 into 1 will give us 9 minus 8 which is equal to 1. Correct? So 1 means it is positive, right?
Yes,
so it will be real roots. Now if it is equal roots, then I would have got here 0, not discriminant.
yes,
So I can't have this. No real roots and imaginary roots is the same thing. We have unequal. Real and distinct means unequal. They use the word distinct for unequal because they are separate from each other. So they are distinct. Okay?
yes.
Length of DC.
That is irrational and real roots, no?
Have they given that choice?
That is rational and real roots, no?
It is no, it is a square, no? One is
Rational.
your discriminant is a perfect square, right?
Yes.
So rational it will be. Supposing it was like instead of 1, if you had to get 2 over there, then I would have got irrational. But that part you don't have. You only have real and equal and real and unequal.
Okay.
Okay, real and equal means D equal to 0. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now here, the length of DC, this they are asking. So you will first do this. This will be 10. Tan 45 will give me this as 10. Okay, then I'll take tan 30.
10 plus x.
Tan 30 will be equal to 10 upon, let us call this as x. So x plus 10, correct?
1 upon root 3.
1 upon root 3 equal to?
So x plus 10 equals to 10 root 3.
So x is equal to 10 into bracket root 3 minus 1. Okay. Everybody is fine with this? It's divided by x plus 1 and this
So
find the value of k.
Remainder as e and second remainder as b and e plus b equals to 1.
Or you can take the first remainder as r1, second remainder as r2, and r1 plus r2 you will get in terms of k will be equal to 1. Sum of the two remainders. You can do this on your own, correct?
Yes.
Find the equation of the line through this and perpendicular to this line. So you'll first find the slope of this. How will you find the slope of this? Is there anyone who has this a little confusion for this?
This slope will be 2x.
Anyone with confusion? 1 second. Anyone with confusion for this? Tell
Yes,
fast. Yeah, confusion? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so question number 2. Perpendicular to this line, so you'll write the given line as 2x minus 7y equal to 1. So 7y goes that side and 1 goes this side. So it will become 2x minus 1. So y will be equal to 2x upon 7 minus 1 upon 7. Now remember y is equal to mx plus c. So therefore slope of this will be m1, which will be 2 upon 7, and here you will say since, correct?
Yes.
Now the perpendicular to, find the equation of the line perpendicular to this. So therefore you will say slope of perpendicular line will be equal to m2, which will be minus 1 upon m1, which will be minus 7 upon 2. Are you with me? And here you will say since
m1 m2 is equal to minus 1 for perpendicular lines.
Very good. Okay. Now it is passing through this. So what you'll say, required line has m equal to minus 7 upon 2 and passes through. Please write this so that you don't get confused. Most of you prefer not to write this, then you get confused. Okay, so you will say therefore using, now say in your mind slope point form and write y minus y1 equal to m into bracket. Okay. Cross multiply 2y plus 4 equal to minus 7x minus plus 35. So 7x plus 2y plus 4 minus 35. Therefore, equation of required line. Put colon and write 7x plus 2y minus 31 equal to 0. Then what are they saying in the second part? Q into bracket r comma r plus 2 lies on this line. So substitute x equal to r and y equal to r plus 1 in the equation. So 7r plus 2 into bracket r plus 1 minus 31 equal to 0. So 7r plus 2r plus 2 minus 31 equal to 0. 9r minus 29, no?
Minus r plus 2. 2 into r plus 2, so it should be 2
r plus 2. Oh, I wrote this.
Plus
so
4.
there is 4 here.
And
so
it
you're
should be
getting
27.
27. Okay. Yeah, that's why I knew there was something wrong. I'm having a little problem focusing just now. So y'all guide me, okay, in case I make a mistake, because the problem is genuine. 9r equal to 27 and
Yes,
then r is equal to
3.
3. Okay, so this was good. Now see, this type of question they have not yet asked us, but Hutchings has asked, so it's good. Now how is this? Is it good, bad or ugly? You can handle it, or you want me to do it?
Ma'am, it's good.
How many of you don't like it? Is there anyone don't like it? Tell me those who get confused here. Shall I do it?
Okay, ma'am.
I'll do it?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Chalo. Quickly draw the diagram. We can't write all the steps though. AC is the diameter, means this is going to be 90. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Chords BA and CD. BA and CD. Extended meter, and this is 35. ACB, where is ACB? This is 20. Calculate BDC. BDC is A. ABD. ABD is B. AOB. This is C. Okay. So if this is A, I can see that this A is angle at the circumference. It will be connected with this angle. Agreed?
Yes.
That means this triangle I have to look at. So what will I say? BO equal to CO equal to radii. Correct?
Yes.
So straight away you will say therefore angle blah equal to 20 degrees. Now it is BOC, so opposite BO will be keep C in the middle, so it will be BCO, and here keep B in the middle, so CBO. And what will you say here from statement 1, and what's the reason?
Angles opposite to equal sides are equal.
Very good. Understanding. Now we are interested in this angle over here. How much is angle BOC? Angle BOC will be equal to 180 degrees minus into bracket 20 degrees plus 20 degrees. What have I made use of?
Angles of a triangle are supplementary.
Triangle BOC are supplementary. That will give you 180 minus
40 degrees.
Make sure that you're writing this properly, and then I will connect it with BDC. Angle BDC will be half of angle BOC, and the reason will be angle at
Center is
circumference. Your teacher said to write that only, no?
Yes.
Equal to angle, half angle at
center.
Angle at center. So that will give us half into BOC is
140 degrees.
Which is 70 degrees, and that becomes our answer A. Okay, so this is your 70 degrees. Now for B, you'll have to connect it with this triangle. See here, Can you see this triangle here?
This one.
This is the exterior angle. So the fifth statement, what you'll say, angle BDC is equal to angle, this one is BPD plus this one is ABD, means PBD, and what I'll say, exterior angle is equal to sum of
Opposite interior angles.
Interior opposite angles. So BDC is 70 degrees is equal to 35 degrees plus angle PBD I'll write as ABD, and angle ABD will be 70 degrees minus 35 degrees, which is equal to 35 degrees. Okay, this is your answer B. Then AOB. AOB is very simple. This is going to be double of this 20. Correct, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Angle AOB will be twice angle ACB. And here I'll say angle at center
is double angle
equal to twice angle at circumference. So that will be 2 into 20 degrees, which is 40 degrees. Was that good, bad or ugly?
Good.
This is your answer C. Put it in a box and that's it. So you can actually start marking these for yourselves. Okay. So quickly, I think we should be able to finish this. Question number 3. Find 3 numbers in GP whose product is this under sum of the first and third. Now for this, if they tell you the first, find the 3 numbers in GP. So you will say let 3 numbers in GP be, how will you say?
A upon R.
Middle one will be A, and then here A upon R, and here AR. Correct? Then you will say the product. The product is equal to A upon R into A into AR is equal to 216. Correct? Therefore, A cube will be equal to 216. Therefore, A is equal to 6. Cube root of 216.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Then you have the sum. Sum will be AR plus, sum is equal to A upon R plus A plus AR, correct? Which is equal to, no, all sum of which one?
Only first and third.
First and the third. First and AR. I'll write first and third. And that is equal to only 20, no?
Yes.
So 6 upon R plus 6R equal to 20. Now we will have no choice but to multiply by R. So 6 plus 6R square equal to 20R, and now divide the whole thing by 2. So we will have 3R square minus 10R plus 3 equal to 0. And can you see 3 3 is 9? So the product is equal to plus 9 and the sum is minus 10. So we will get 9 ones with minus 9 and minus 1. You'll be able to handle this after this, correct?
Yes.
So we are not solving each and every question. We will just move to the next one now. There is a school. Picnic tents for diameter of the circular base is 42 meters. Height of the cylindrical part is 5 meter. They have given the diagram. Quickly show the diagram. Show the diameter. Show the height. The height of the cylindrical part. So from here to here, this is 5 meter and the diameter is 42. So this radius will be equal to 42 upon 2, which is 21 meter. Lower cylindrical part is made of white color, thick fabric, which costs 60 rupees per meter square, and the top conical part is made of PVC with khaki fabric, and that rate is different. Find the total cost of the fabric for one tent. So what is being given? Height of this, the total height of the tent. The total height I forgot to write. This is how much? 25 meter. That means height of the conical part will be 20 meter. Agreeable to you?
Yes.
So let us call this as H and let this 5 meter be equal to capital H. Okay, and this will be 21 here. So we will need the L, correct? In the right triangle over here, this is 21, this is 20. So you have to find L. L square will be equal to equal to 20 square plus 21 square, which is 400 plus 441, which is equal to 841. So L will be equal to under root of that. Now I know that 30 square is 900. So I'm going to check for 29 square. 29 square, 9 nines 81, carry 8, 2 nines 18, 2 is 36, and 8 44, carry 4, 2 2 is 4, and 4 8. So this is your 29 square, 841. So L is 29. So right over here L equal to 29 meter. Okay, so we have finished with that. We will have to find CSA of cone is equal to pi RL, which will be 22 upon 7 into radius is 21 into 29. This goes 3 times, so 66 into 29. Then you will show 29 multiplied by 66. Remember to multiply by multiple of 11. 6 nines 50, 4 carry 5, 6 twos 12, and 5 17. Repeat these digits. How much are you getting here?
1914.
1914 is absolutely right.
Meter
Those
square.
many meter square. That is CSA of the cone. Calculate the cost of the fabric. So I'll have to immediately find cost of CSA.
Cost of cone's fabric.
CSA of cone. Correct?
Yes.
will be equal to 1914 multiplied by PVC is 70 rupees. So you will write here 7 4s 28, 2 7 ones 7 9 63 6 7 1 7 and 6. So you are getting 133980 these many rupees. Okay, then we come to CSA of cylinder is equal to 2 pi r capital H, which is going to be 2 into 22 upon 7 into 21 into H is 5. So 7 ones and 7 threes. So can you see 5 2's 10? So 66 into 10. 660 meter square. So you will have therefore the cost of CSA of cylinder is going to be equal to 660 into 60. 6636 366 39600. Therefore total cost of 1 tent is equal to rupees 133,980 and 39,600. Oh, 600 and 39.
One lakh 73,580.
This is 80 here. 5 13 173580.
Yes.
How was it? Not bad, right?
Yes.
Okay. What is that? If the ground space required for one cadet is 6 per meter square, how many cadets can be accommodated in one tent? Okay, now we understood up to there. Now the ground is going to be a circular part, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to clean this part and come to B part, and I'm going to say area of base is going to be pi r square, which means 22 upon 7 into 7, no 21. 21 into 21. So 7 threes. So it will be 22 into 3 into 21 meter square. I'm not interested in getting the answer, but they're saying one cadet needs 6. So I will say therefore number of cadets will be equal to area base, put that in bracket, upon area per cadet. Okay, equal to below equal to, how much did we get? 22 into 3 into 21 meter square upon 6 meter square. Do not multiply everything, okay? 3 ones and 3 twos, 2 ones and 2 11s. So 11 into and meter square get cancelled. So 11 into 21, tell me, 231 cadets is doable. Tell fast.
Yes.
Was it doable? Yeah. So
yes.
We have finished with now this graph paper, when they are telling you take 2 centimeter equal to 1 unit, please make sure that you stick to this only. Some of you, when I gave you the paper, have lost the marks because you have taken 1 centimeter as 1 unit. Do not change this. And for the graph, you must mention in the top right hand, right on top right hand, you must mention the unit. Okay, plot the points A, B, C, reflect through this thing. How does it look like? Is it anything confusing here?
No.
Yeah, you don't think there will be any confusion?
No.
Everybody should not have any confusion for this. So A is 0, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your A, which is 0, 4. B is 1, 1. So this is your B, 1, 1. C is 4, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is C, 4, 0. Reflect B through origin. B through origin. So this will be minus 1 and minus 1. That will be minus 1 and minus 1. Then reflect A and B in x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be your E. E will be 0, minus 4. And this A and B. Where is B here? In x-axis. So this one. This is your D. D will be 1, minus 1. Okay. Reflect B and C in y-axis. And this is your H. I think this is that octagon. Isn't it?
Yes.
You are getting like this. I remember I gave you that this thing. I think this also C will have to be reflected in y-axis. So C, this will be G. G will be equal to minus 4, 0. Now, when you write the coordinates and all over here, everything is fine, but don't write it as a star. Some of you wrote it as a star. What is it? It is octagon, but can you see so many angles are more than 180 degrees? Can you see that?
Reflex
so it will be reflex. No, it is called as concave octagon. What reflex octagon? कहाँ से लाई तू? It is concave octagon. Remember, if the octagon was like this type of octagon, no, then this will be, I don't know how many sides these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chi. Never mind. If it was 8-sided, then this would be convex. But if in case any one of these angles are more than 180 degrees, it becomes concave polygon. So it will be concave octagon. Okay. So we stop there for maths. We finish section A. You have to start, as you can see, you have to solve any 4 questions. So you have to actually, when you get your reading time, you should look at section B and look at all those questions. Question number 4, 5, 6, up to 10. Up to 10 they have given. Okay, this thing. So from here, you have to select which ones, any 4 questions which you will get the maximum marks. Understanding? Once you have decided, then you have to attack the question paper from section A. Even if you start from section B, that's all right. Okay, some people keep section A last because MCQs take long time. Understood? So even if for your boards or even for these prelims, if you start with section B to solve first, that's perfectly all right. But write the question numbers properly, where it will be seen properly. Okay. Question number 4, we are going to solve all questions. First part, mark price of a toy is the same as the percentage GST that is charged. The price of the toy is 24 including GST. Taking the mark price as X, form the equation. Now, what are they telling us? Question number 4 and the first part. They are telling you that the marked price is the same as the R%. Okay, then they tell you that take marked price as X. So let marked price be equal to rupees X. Therefore, GST rate is going to be equal to X%. Agreeable to you?
Yes.
Okay. So it is going to be X upon 100 multiplied by X. So how much is GST? X squared upon 100. Those many rupees. Now they say that the price including GST. So price including GST is equal to rupees 24. Therefore, X plus X squared upon 100 is equal to 24. Then we will have to multiply the whole thing by the denominator. So we will get 100x plus x squared is equal to 2400, and we will have x squared plus 100x minus 2400 equal to 0. We will have to show the working for product is minus 2400. So minus means the difference will have to be plus 100, which means that one of the numbers is bigger than 100. Now bigger than 100, I can think of 120 because I know that 120 into 20 will give me 2400. Can you understand my logic?
Yes, ma'am.
This was the major clue. I did not say 8 3 is 24, 6 4 is 24. Did you see how I did it?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So now the trinomial will be, tell me, x squared plus 120x minus 20x minus 2400 is equal to 0. Now you know how to solve this?
Yes.
It looked like a GST question, but actually it was quadratic equation.
Yes.
And one of them is a positive factor, the other one is negative factor, which means one of them will be not applicable. Understanding?
Yes.
You should be able to do this on your own. Can we move to the next question?
Yes, ma'am.
Let us look at the second one. Solve the following inequation and answer the questions given below. Is there anyone who will have a problem with this?
No.
If you take this, multiply the whole thing by 2 so that the fraction will go. And when you take this, this 5 1 upon 2 becomes 11 upon 2, and multiply the whole thing by 2 so that you will get rid of the denominator. Doable?
Yes.
Can we skip this?
Yes.
Only thing is that here, what will be the change in maximum and minimum values of x if x was a whole number? Will you be able to handle this?
Yes, ma'am.
Maximum, minimum?
Yes, ma'am.
Or you want me to do this?
No, ma'am. We can handle it.
You can handle it? Okay. What about this? How does it look like? This is the third part which says prove that. Write this, tell me when you're done. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let us start with LHS. What should I do? This is 2 cosec square minus 1.
2 cos square A minus 1.
2 cos square minus 1. So you'll have to substitute as, yeah, shall we write it as 2 into bracket 1 minus sine square a minus 1, and the two brackets will remain as it is. You can write this later on, and I'm just writing here, since cos square a is equal to 1 minus sine square a, which is equal to, in the denominator you will have, am I getting anywhere?
Not really.
Not getting anywhere. 2 minus 2 sine square a.
Then can we take 2 cos square a minus into the bracket sine square a plus?
Yeah, I think that would be a better thing. Just strike this, because here we have cos a minus sine a, no?
Yes, ma'am.
So here it will be 2 cos square a minus into bracket sine square a plus cos square a. And now when you open the bracket, it will be 2 cos square a minus sine square a minus cos square a, and I'm keeping this like this only just to save on time. Okay, and here we will have cos square a minus sine square a, and these two brackets I'm keeping as they are. And in the next step, can you see over here, this is cos a minus sine a, so I'll have cos a minus sine a, and here it will be cos a plus sine a, and the numerator I will write now cos a minus sine a, and it will be 1 plus tan a. Then this is getting cancelled. In the next step, we will write equal to below equal to, and I want sec a, so 1 plus tan a, I have no choice but to write it as 1 plus sin a upon cos a. And in the denominator, I will write cos a plus sin a. In the numerator, make sure this line is in line with this equal to sign, because otherwise the examiner gets confused. Please make sure that this equal to line is in line with this, and the fraction in the numerator should have this line smaller than this one. Right over here cos a, and then you will have cos a plus sin a, and this will be cos a plus sin a. That will give us cos a plus sin a, the whole thing upon cos a, and multiplied by 1 upon
cos a plus sin a.
Cos a plus sin a. Now you are going to cancel this, but when you cancel, please bracket it. If you don't bracket it, you may lose your marks. So this is 1 upon cos a.
Equal to sec a.
This will be equal to sec a, and that is equal to RHS, and then we'll say hence proved. Okay, so here we will say since 1 upon cos a equal to sec a. Make sure that you're writing the reasons. What else we have to write here? What should be writing here? Since tan a equal to what? Sin a upon cos a. Okay, understanding so far? Anything else we have to know? Okay, so we understood this.
1 is equal to, okay,
1 is equal to, we
we wrote that.
Ha, fine. Sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1. Fine. ठीक है?
Yes.
So I want to stop here. For this question we have done question number 4, and now this is question number 5. And in the given figure, O and O dash are the centers of these two circles touching each other at P. So they are touching externally like this. Quickly draw this diagram. Tell me when you are done.
Done, ma'am.
Good. So they are telling you show that M is the midpoint of AB, which means AM is equal to MB. So you will write whatever is given. You know how to write. Leave 2 lines and to prove that. And the first one is AM is midpoint of AB into bracket right over, that is AM equal to MB, and the second one angle APB equal to 90 degrees. Now in this case I will have to just show you the steps. I'm not writing the whole thing. Now out here you are going to have the statements and reasons. So the first one in that proof, you are going to make statements and reasons columns. First you will see that M is the external point from where MA and MP are the tangents. So what you will say, AM equal to PM, and the second one you will see even for this your PM and BM excuse me, PM is equal to BM, and what you'll club this together and say tangents from external point are equal. Okay, now from this obviously PM and PM is the common quantity, so you'll have AM equal to BM, and this will be from statement 1 and 2, and we will say proved first part. Put this in a box. Make sure that your work is presented neatly and nicely. Alright, so first part is done. Now APB means you will have to join this and you will have to join this. Okay, now in this case you will see this becomes an isosceles triangle, correct? In this triangle, show this equal to this and show this equal to this. So in this triangle, what you will say, X and X means angles opposite equal sides are equal, correct? And in this triangle, this side equal to this side, so this angle Y will be equal to this angle, which is also Y. And in this triangle, just show here and you will say angle A plus angle P, we are doing shortcut, equal to 180 degrees. And what is the reason? Angles of the triangle are supplementary. What is A? X. What is P? X plus Y. What is B? Y. Equal to how much? 180 degrees. So 2x plus 2y is equal to 180 degrees, and then what you could do is divide the whole thing by 2 and you'll have x plus y equal to 90 degrees, and x plus y means it is APB. Can you see that? Yes. APB equal to 90 degrees, and that is your proved second part. This you can write later on but the thinking I have explained to you. We will have to go fast because I want to do not just this but another paper also. Study the graph. You have to find the number of earnings above 5,000. No, 500. So 500 is here. So you are going to go from 500 this way. So you will come here, correct? Then you will come here like this. What is this number? Tell me 70. Here. What is this? 70?
Yes, ma'am.
This is 60, this is 80, this is 100. So this is 70, yes. So you are going to say, this is the second part. You will say number of members earning above rupees 500 will be equal to, the total is how much? Total is how much? Can you see here?
100.
It is 100 is the total, correct? So 100 minus this.
70.
Okay, so that will be equal to 30. Understanding how to read that. This was an easy question. This is A and B. The total number of workers. So total number of workers will be equal to 100. Now some of you may have a little confusion saying 600, but no, what is this? This is the wages and the number of workers is here. So number of workers total is here, although they have put 120 over there. What is C? Number earning between
rupees 350 and rupees 450.
So workers earning between 350 and 450 rupees will be equal to 350 is here. So I will have to come up to this point, and here I'll have to take the corresponding point over here. Now in the image, the PDF, the graph, the parts which are here, the calibrations, these parts are, these lines are missing. So you will have to see approximately from here to here there will be 5 divisions, no? From here to here there are 5 divisions, correct or no?
Yes.
This is 1 centimeter and it's a 2 mm graph. So this looks like just one division to me, or is it looking like 2 divisions? No, 2, no? It's looking like.
Yes, 1, 2.
Can you see over here?
Ma'am, for 350 the cumulative frequency is 18.
Yes, ma'am.
No, that's 3.
Ma'am, 350.
Oh, 350 is already here.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. This is 375, no? I'm looking at.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, from 350 is here. How much it is? 18 here. Okay. So 18, and for 450 it is?
47.
47. Okay, so good. It's easier. We don't have to read from this. Huh?
Excuse me. Ma'am, I have a doubt in this question, ma'am. Ma'am, in the first subpart, it is written 500, 72. So should it be minus 100 minus 70?
Oh yeah, it is given 72, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, correct. I didn't look at these numbers. I just went by this. Yeah, and according to the graph, how is it looking like? Yeah, it looked like to me 70. Very good, good boy. So it is 72, correct? So it will be how much? 28. Yeah, thank you for observing this. Yeah, I forgot to look over here. So can you see we have to be vigilant over here, including me. Now 47 minus 18, how much is that?
29.
Okay, so that was easy. So you could get full 3 marks in that. Now, according to what is your capacity, you will give yourself marks. You can see the marks here. Earlier was 3-mark question, so you have to give yourself mark according to that. Read this. Let ABC.
Let ABC be a right angle triangle in which AB equal to 3 centimeter, BC equal to 4 centimeter, and angle B equal to 90 degree. BD is the perpendicular from B on AC. Construct a circle passing through B, C, and D, and construct the tangents from A to this circle.
Okay. So let us see. You'll have to draw the rough diagram. It is a 90-degree right triangle. So if this is B, I will take BC as 4 centimeters as the base and A will be 3 centimeters. So you know you will have to take what? BC, and then you'll have to extend this. So at one go you should draw dash dash dash, then draw vertical line, and with the ruler draw this also. Okay, then here you'll have to show the 90 degrees. Don't do 60, 120 and then 90. Just do 90 like this. Okay, like a perpendicular bisector, how we draw now, same way. So from here you will draw bisect this 180 degrees. From here take 3 centimeters, that will give you your A, and that will give you a ABC. So this much part you will be able to handle properly. BD is the perpendicular from B to AC. So this is the perpendicular and this is your D. Then construct the circle passing through B, C and D. So if I want to construct the circle through, see, they are not telling you construct BD. Can you see over here? Are they telling you construct BD? If you take construct BD, then from B you will have to draw like this, and from here and here you will have to do like this and get this. Understood what I am saying? Yeah, if they had to say construct BD. But what are they telling you? That BD is the perpendicular and construct the circle passing through B, D and C. That means this will have to be like this, a semicircle. Understanding? So what you should do is, this is 90 degrees, angle in a semicircle is 90, right? So you should use this as the diameter and draw this. So what we'll have to do over here, from B and C, you will have to bisect this. So you will get this midpoint. Let us call this as O, and then, no, don't call it as O. Let us call that as A, B, C, D, E. Okay, and using E as the center, you are going to draw the circle. Where that circle touches, cuts AC, that is your point D, and if you join BD, automatically it will be 90 degrees because angle in the semicircle is 90 degrees. You understood?
Yes.
Okay, so here this was a little bit to waste your time, so that BD you will construct and then again draw this, so you will have bisected the 3 sides of BDC triangle to get the circumcenter, and the circumcenter would be here on BC because it's a 90 degrees angle here. So BC will be the hypotenuse, the midpoint of the hypotenuse becomes the center of the circle. Okay, so did you understand this? This was slightly Hatke type of question. So here we'll just write the steps because we don't have time for construction. Number 1, what you'll say?
Draw BC.
No, we'll say draw triangle ABC because you know how to draw ABC, correct?
Yes.
Then second one is, since since BD perpendicular to AC, D lies on circle with BC diameter. Therefore, the first bullet, draw perpendicular bisector of BC passing through E. Then the second bullet, with E as center, comma, BE and radius equal to BE, draw circle with BC diameter to cut AC at AC at D, and then you will say join BD, and then you will say then BD is perpendicular to AC. Okay, so this was a little Hatke type of construction. So we have understood this. Okay, tell me when you're done. Have you finished?
Construct the tangents from A to the circle.
Oh, the tangents also are there, na? Construct tangents from A to this circle. Now from A to the circle, this is already one tangent. Let us call this as T. Okay. Now for the tangent, I'll just clean this part which I have. Now in order to draw the first tangent is already done. Okay, it is already there. I need one more from here. So I need this line. I think I'll use another color so you'll understand better. If you take AE, yeah, if you take AE, I will have to have, see, this is my one tangent and the second tangent should come like this, correct? So which means this should be 90 degrees, correct? Understanding?
Yes.
Understanding, all of you. If you're not understanding, tell me. Understanding or not understanding? All of you are understanding? This angle has to be 90 degrees. So I will have to have like this. Can you see that? This is how I'll have to draw the circle. Understanding?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay. So with AE as the diameter, I will construct the circle which will cut somewhere here. Let us say it will cut at F. Then AF will become the tangent. Okay, so let us write the next point over here. Let us say third point. The third point. With, we'll say join AE and with AE as a diameter, draw circle cutting AC, no, not AC, cutting the earlier circle at F. Okay, and then point number 4 you will say therefore AT and AF are the required tangents. So these questions, the construction question, this is a good application question, not too difficult, but it's making you think. Let us come to question number 6. What does it say? Read.
Square ABCD lies in the third quadrant of XY plane such that its vertex A is at -3, -1 and the diagonal DB produced is equally inclined to both the axes. The diagonals AC and BD meet at P -2, -2. Find A, the slope of BD, and B, the equation of AC.
So this is going to be in the third quadrant. So where is the third quadrant? Remember, this is the first, this is the second, this is the third, and this is the fourth quadrant. So they are telling you in the third quadrant. So you will have to have a representative diagram like this. This is your origin, this is your x-axis, this is your y-axis. The vertex A is -3, -1. So let us say this is -3, this is -1. So this is your A, -3, -1. Approximately you should take that. Now the diagonal A. So ABCD is a square lying in quadrant. So ABCD with XY in the third quadrant of XY plane such that vertex A is here and the diagonal DB produced is equally inclined to both the axes. Now if A is this and it is a square, so one side would be like this and the other side of the square would be like this. Understanding up to here?
Yes.
Now they are saying BD, if this is your B, this will be your D, and if this is B, then this will be D. And what do they tell you up to BD? BD produced equally inclined to both axes. BD produced. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. So it is not this. BD produced, so your B is going to be here and D is going to be here. I think I'll have to just redraw this. Your A, I'm going to show this. This is A, which is -3, -1, and BD, this will be B, and if you take BD, it is equally inclined. Did you understand how I changed the diagram?
Yes.
Did you understand how I had to change the diagram? So this is your C and this is your D. And they are saying that this is equally inclined. So this over here, this is 135, this will be 45, but where it is inclination, I'll have to show as -45. Understood? Because with the negative side in an clockwise manner, it is making 45 degrees. This will be 45 degrees, yes. This will be 45 degrees, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Diagonal PD produced is equally inclined with the axis diagonal AC and BD. So AC and BD, they are meeting at P. So this point is P and P is equal to -2, -2. So they are saying find the slope of BD. Number 1. Slope of BD is going to be equal to minus tan 45 degrees because they are equally inclined, right?
Yes.
Yeah, see, this is equal to this. So this is 45, this is 45. So the inclination of BD is minus 45. If you are not able to understand this, right over there, since inclination of BD is equal to minus 45 degrees, and therefore slope of BD will be minus tan 45, means minus 1. So this is going to be your answer A. Understood this part?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you see it is not difficult, but it is little bit out of the ordinary type of question. Now equation of AC we want. AC, because it's a square, AC and BD are going to be perpendicular. So you will say ABCD is a square, therefore AC perpendicular to BD, and what you'll say, diagonals of square, correct, put dot 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 means bisect each other at 90 degrees. So if this is equal to, let us say, M1, then I will say therefore slope of, let me just write here, therefore slope of AC will be equal to M2, which will be minus 1 upon M1. And we write the reason here, since M1, M2 equal to minus 1 for perpendicular lines. And reciprocal of minus 1 will be 1. Now equation of AC. So equation of AC needs the slope and a point. Normally they give you slope and a point. Is the point given? So AC has slope means M equal to 1, and which point it is passing through?
A minus 3 comma minus 1.
Passes through A. It can also be P. I don't know why they put P over there. Correct or no?
Yes.
AC passes through A, obviously. Okay, so which is minus 3 comma, or you could write even P minus 2 comma 2. So then using slope point form, now say slope point form in the mind and write here y minus y1 equal to m into bracket x minus x1. Now after substitution you know how to proceed for that. Let's move to the next question. Okay, leave 2 lines for that. Look at this.
In the given circle, chords DB and EC intersect externally at A. A, prove that triangle ABC is similar to triangle AED. B, if AB equal to 4 cm, DB equal to 6 cm, AC equal to 5 cm, and BC equal to 4.5 cm, find EC and DE. And C, find area triangle ABC.
Okay. So quickly, let us draw the diagram. Draw the circle as fast as I have drawn. Show like this. Be quick. Why have they given this? I think this. Just label this and that's it. Okay.
And the both angles are equal.
No, these both angles, I think the person who has done the solution has done it. Why should they give exterior angle of the cyclic chord equal to this? So even if this part is not given, we should be able to handle. Correct or no? This is a cyclic chord, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So they don't have to give us this angle equal to this angle. Hai na? So remember, for these questions, you'll have to write what is given, and then to prove number 1, triangle ABC similar to triangle AED. Then second one, AB equal to 4 centimeter, DB equal to 6 centimeter. Please write that. AC equal to 5 centimeter and BC equal to 4.5 centimeter, and put semicolon and say EC equal to question mark and DE equal to question mark, and the C part, area triangle ABC is to triangle AED. Okay, so this is what you should write, and then you should write for the proof. Okay, so you'll have the statements and reasons. Tell me when you're done. Done? Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now let us write the proof and let us make the columns. And the first one, if you look at ABC, that is this triangle, and AED, that is the big triangle. Now in both of these, this angle is the common angle, and can you see this angle over here is equal to this angle, because this is a cyclic chord and C is the exterior angle of the cyclic chord, will not be equal to this, will not be equal to this, it will be equal to this. Understanding?
Yes.
So we can directly write in triangle ABC and triangle. Now A is corresponding to A and B is corresponding to E. So AED is the correct thing. We will say angle A equal to angle A, and that will be common angle. In the exam, your A would be written as CAB. So if you say CAB, then it will be double ring, single ring dot. So double ring, single ring dot means DAE. Understanding? We come to statement number 2. Angle of small triangle ABC, this one, ACB. Look at your own diagram, and it will be equal to this, means A, D, E, and what you will say, exterior angle of cycler quad equal to interior opposite angle. Alright, the third one, therefore triangle ABC similar to triangle AED. This will be from statement 1 and 2. Put semicolon and AA test for similarity. Okay, and this is our first part, prove. Put it in a box and write over there proved A and underline it. Now as they are giving you these measures, let us write in the diagram. This is 4, DB is 6, AC is 5, and BC is 4.5. Okay, so obviously you'll have to take the ratio of the corresponding sides. So we'll have to do this umbrella. So let us write question statement number 4. Tell me AB upon AE equal to BC upon ED. Very good.
BC upon ED
Equal to
AD.
AC upon AD. And reason is statement 3 and corresponding
sides of similar triangles are in proportion.
Very good. Now you have to find EC. Where is EC? EC is part of AE. So I'll have to take AB upon AE and BC upon ED, AC
upon AD.
AC upon AD. है ना? So let us take this one and this one. So fifth statement we will write AB upon AE equal to AC upon AD. AB is going to be 4 centimeter upon AE is 5 plus EC, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Which is equal to AC is 5 and AD
10.
is
6 plus
6 plus 4. Okay, I will choose not to write centimeter, so I don't have to write centimeters everywhere. All right, so 10, this is equal to 5 upon 10, correct? Now cancel this here itself. Saw that? I made it into half. Then cross multiply. So 5 plus EC is equal to 8 and EC is equal to 8 minus 5, which is 3 centimeter. Now remember, this half is important because that means the ratio of the corresponding sides, each one of these is equal to half. Understood? So this is of most important this thing. We come to sixth one. I need DE, which means I need BC upon DE. BC upon DE is here. So can you see AC upon AD is known as half. So now I will write these two. So you will write now BC upon ED is equal to AC upon AD. So 4.5 upon ED is equal to half. So that will give us all of you got that? Do that on your own while I'm cleaning this. How much is ED? So therefore ED is equal to 9 centimeter. है ना? So that is our answer. This was your answer B, and this is also your answer B. Okay, now we come to C. Area triangle ABC upon area triangle AED will be equal to I will write like this, correct? And what you will say, this will be from statement 4 and also 5. We got that 1 upon 2 in statement 5, and you will say areas of similar triangles are, what is the statement? Proportional to square of ratio of their corresponding sides. Okay, so that is equal to 1 upon 4, but they have given you like this, right? So we'll say therefore you'll write this way and say that is equal to 1:4. If they tell you the ratio of this triangle and this trapezium, then it will be 1:3, and in that case how you will have to show the required ratio will be equal to m upon 4m minus m. Understanding? Don't write 1 minus 1 upon 4 minus 1. You understood? This is how you will have to show. Okay, in place of this, if you write 1 upon 4 minus 1 equal to 1 upon 3, you will get a 0. You have to write not 1, but you'll have to write over here either x or 4x, like that. Understanding? You cannot write only like this because the ratio is 1:4. The actual value is not 1. It could be 2:8. It could be 5:20. Understanding?
Yes.
Yeah. So that is why if you write 1 and 4 for substitution, you will get a 0. Everybody understood how to save your marks? Yes. Let us come to the next one. This is a good paper actually. Not a difficult paper yet. there is a twist in many questions.
Rohit invested rupees 9,600 on rupees 100 shares at rupees 20 premium, paying 8% dividend. Rohit sold the shares when the price rose to rupees 160. He invested the proceeds in 10% rupees 50 shares at rupees 40. Find the A. Change in the number of shares, B. Sales proceeds, C. Change in two dividends.
How many of you get confused with sales proceeds and change in income? Is there anyone who gets confused? Is there anyone? Quickly tell. Who gets confused? Do you get confused for change in income?
No, no.
Ma'am, I get confused.
Okay. You must tell me who gets confused. Okay, then I can help you. If you say no, then I'll tell you do it for homework. So, what is the first investment? Right over there, first investment. So for that, what do you say? Investment, the first company, no? Investment is rupees how much? 9600. Then FV rupees 100 and premium is 20. So MV is going to be rupees 100 plus rupees 20. You will have to show that because you are not writing its premium, no? So 120 you will have to mention. And paying 8% means D percent is 8% per annum. Okay, then he is selling them, but before that he is getting his income, no? So AI1, you'll have to find AI1 correct or no? Before that you will have to find the number of shares. So you are going to say number of shares N will be equal to 9600 upon MV is 120. So how much is that? 12 eighths, 80. Now AI will be equal to DN if I told you. So D upon 100 into N into FV. Okay, so that will give us 8 upon 100 multiplied by 80 multiplied by 100. Easy calculations, rupees 8864. So this is your AI1. But then he's selling. So the sales proceeds means SP of 80 shares. What is the price at which he's selling? 160. So write at rupees 160, put a slash per share. And that will be equal to 80 multiplied by 160. Now 16 eighths how much?
120.
And these two zeros. So he is getting rupees. Okay. Now they are saying change in the number of shares, then sale proceeds. Now sales proceeds should have been actually the first question. Correct or no? Because I can't find change in number of shares till I go to the second company. So it's the second investment. Second investment, in that I'll have investment. What is he doing? He is taking the AI and he invested the proceeds in 10% this. So investment is rupees 12800 and the FV is rupees 50 and MV is rupees 40. Correct? And D percent is equal to 10%. है ना? So the number of shares, this will call as N1 and N2 will be 12800, this investment, upon MV, which is 40. So 4 threes, 4 twos and 4 zeros. Correct? So therefore change in number of shares. Now so far even in our textbooks we never had a question like change in number of shares. They've always asked us change in the annual income but never number of shares. Correct? So change in number of shares will be equal to 320 minus 80. How much is that? How? 240, no? 240, no? So this is your answer A. And then sales proceeds will be rupees 12800. This is your answer B. Underline this also. And then the change in two dividends. So we will now come to the C part. I don't have space. I'll write here C. Change in two dividends. So AI2 I will need. AI2 will be DNF, which means 10 upon 100 into 320 into 50. So we have rupees 1600. So the change in the two dividends. First it was 640. Now it is 1600. Okay, so I am going to change the ink so that there is less confusion. I will say change in dividends. Dividends means the annual incomes will be equal to AI2 minus AI1, correct? Agreeable? But when they tell you the change, you must also mention whether there is increase or decrease. Has AI increased or decreased? Increased. So you will say therefore increase in dividend, this equal to increase in dividend, which is equal to 1600 minus rupees 640. So 600 gone, so 960 you will get. Rupees 960. So this was also a little slightly thinking type of question. So you'll see nothing is given to you on a silver platter. Let us look at your question number 7.
The angle of elevation of a stationary cloud from a point 25 meter above a lake is 30 degree and the angle of depression of its reflection in the lake is 60 degree. What is the height of the cloud above that lake level?
Okay. Now this is a solved question in the textbook. Yeah. Concise. कहाँ पे गया one note? And some of you do have a little confusion for that. So to begin with, you will show the lake level and the angle of elevation of a stationary cloud from a point 25 meter above. So you will show here 25 meter, you will show the horizontal and it is 30 degrees angle of elevation. So I'll show here 30 and then I will say this is the cloud and it's going to be having its reflection in which this much distance will be equal to this much distance because object distance equal to image distance. Okay, and then you will take this as 60 degrees. You're with me?
Yes.
Let us name it A, B, C, D and E. No, E, and this will call as F. And they are saying what is the height of the cloud above the lake. That means this full thing is H and this full thing is H. What are they saying? The height of cloud above the lake level, which is equal to H equal to question mark. Okay. Now, what do we know? ABED is a rectangle. ABED is a rectangle. Therefore, I'll have AB equal to ED equal to 25 meter, and this will be since opposite sides of put dot 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 rectangle are equal. So from here to here, this as 25 meter. Now you will see there are two triangles. This is one triangle. So in right a triangle, which is the right triangle ADC, I will have CD equal to H minus 25, put bracket and say meter. Understood? And you will have to take this as in this triangle tan 30. Tan 30 degrees is what? CD upon AD. How much is tan 30? 1 upon root 3 equal to how much is CD? H minus 25 upon AD. Okay, so I will say AD is equal to root 3 into H minus 25. Then in right triangle, which is the other right triangle? ADF. DF is going to be equal to H plus 25. Can you see that? DF is from here to here. What is that? H plus 25. If you are getting confused, write like this and write where this is H minus 25 here. And which tan we will take in this triangle? Tan of 60 equal to DF upon AD. So root 3 equal to DE is DF is H plus 25 upon AD. Now AD for us is of no use. So take AD equal to H plus 25, the whole thing upon root 3. Then AD equal to root 3 into H minus 25, which is also equal to H plus 25 upon root 3. Correct? So root 3 multiplied. So 3 is 3 into H minus 25 is equal to H plus 25. And you solve this, you'll get your answer. Okay, so it's not a big deal. Let us come to the next one. It is mensuration.
A cuboidal box of sweets of dimension 16 cm has to be packed with rasgullas of radius 2 cm each without breaking any. Find A. How many rasgullas can be packed in each box? B. Find the total volume of rasgullas. C. If the remaining volume of the box is filled with sweetened liquid, find the ratio of volume of this liquid to the volume of rasgullas.
Now the first two parts are pretty okay, but the third one may need a little thinking. So you will need, what is this? The volume of box, correct, will be equal to N into volume of each rasgulla. Volume of the box is 16 into 12 into 6 equal to N into, each one is spherical in shape, so 4 upon 3 pi r cube, which is equal to N into bracket 4 upon 3 into, they have not mentioned 3.14, so take 22 upon 7. Okay, if they mention 3.14, then you should take that only. This will be 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, so they are saying first one, how many rasgullas? So N will be equal to, don't sit and multiply anything, okay? 16 into 12 into 6. Now these two numbers will go up. So it will be 3 into 7, and all these numbers will be down. So 4 into 22 into 2 into 2 into 2. I am wondering why we are not getting the whole numbers.
Because they say without breaking any, so you'll have to round it down.
Without breaking, no?
Yes,
that is the, see, without breaking any. Normally they should give you multiple of 22 here, no? 11. So 4 ones and 4 threes. Then 16. This is 2, 2, 2. So this is 8. 8 twos. Then 2 ones and 2 11s. So how much am I getting here?
756.
756.
756 upon 22.
Upon 22. Kai ko 22? Why not 11?
Yes.
So 9 into 6. 9 6 is 54 into 7. That will be 7 4s 28 2. 378 upon 11, which is 11 3s 33, remain 4, 11 4s 44, and 44 and 4.
3.3. So 34.
No, even if you write like this, no need to waste time in converting into decimal here, because how many complete rasgullas we are going to get?
Yes.
34. है ना? So what you'll say, therefore number of complete rasgullas, because you don't want to break any, will be equal to 34. I can't round it off to 35 or whatever, okay? Because 4 upon 11 is less than half anyway. Correct or no?
Yes.
So this becomes our answer A. Did you understand how you are being tricked over here? Without breaking any. Correct? No? Yeah? Okay. Let's come to the B part. Find the total volume of rasgullas. Now total volume of rasgullas will be equal to, now how many rasgullas I'll have to take now? 34 only. It will be n into 4 upon 3. They have not mentioned total volume of the rasgullas in the box, but they are implying that. Okay, so it will have to be 34 into 4 upon 3 into 22 upon 7 into 2 times 2 times 2. Now this is going to be blah centimeter cube. There is no shortcut for this, so just leave it. Okay, you know how to do this. Now what are they saying? If the remaining volume in the box to be filled with sweetened liquid, so the volume of sweet liquid is going to be equal to volume of the box minus volume of rasgullas. Now volume of the box is 16 into 12 into 6 minus, oh my goodness, we'll have to do this anyway. I don't like it. I don't like it. You also don't like it, no? This is bad. Something upon 21 is going to be, nothing is divisible by yeah, and then here it is 34 into 22.
14936
88 multiplied by 34 into 8. 8 4s 32. 8 4s 32, 3, 8 is 24 and 3, 272. And this multiplied, so 272 multiplied by 88. So 8 to 16 carry 1, 8 7s 56, 57, 5, 8 to 16 and 21, and then repeat this. How much are you getting here? Oh, you are getting here 6, 7 and 6 is 13, 1, so 9, and this is, why 1 4? I'm getting 7 and 2 9, no? So 2 and 1 will be 3, right? And 2, correct? 2396 upon 21 centimeter cube. Okay, and this will be this thing. Now this is, what do I do? 72 into 16. 72 into 16. 16 to 32, 3. 16 7s 112, 115. 1152 minus 2396 upon 21. So now, which is equal to, I'll come over here, 21 multiplied by this, 21 2's 42, no, yeah, 42, carry 4, then 21 5's 105, 109, carry 10, 21 1's 21 and 10, 31, carry 3, 21 1's 21 and 3, 24. 2492 minus 23936 and the whole thing upon 21. Find the ratio of volume of this liquid to the volume of rasgullas. Okay, so after you subtract, what are you getting?
256 upon 21.
Just check if he's right. I'm having a little problem focusing on this. Are you getting 256? All of you are getting this?
Yes.
Okay. Now the C part is saying, therefore the required ratio is going to be equal to the ratio of volume of this liquid. Volume of this liquid is, don't make it into decimal, okay? 256 upon 21 is to the volume of rasgullas. How much was the volume of rasgullas?
14936 upon 21.
No, here, this one, Ray.
No, 14936.
How 14?
Sorry, 23936.
Huh? But can you see, instead of writing this, can we not write 88 into, won't it be better? 88 into 272, tell me fast. That upon 21. You understood? Rather than writing this number 23936. Now 21 and 21 got cancelled.
Yes.
Okay, and 256 is 16 square, no?
Yes.
So 16 square means 8 will go. So 8 3's 24 and 8 2's, and this is 8 goes 11 times. Okay, now is 16 going in this 272? How did we get 272? 272, 34 into 8. So again 8 4's and here 8 3s 24 and 8 4s 32. Then here 2 here and 17 here. What am I getting? 2 is to 17. Now many of you would have had confusion for this part. If you choose to make this into decimal, no?
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am, won't it be 11 into 17?
Oh yeah, 11 into 17. You're right, you're right. 11 into, so 187, correct? Yeah, I forgot to see this. Yeah, I'm having a little problem with my eyes, no? So 17 into 11 will be correct, 187. 2 is to 187. Now this, remember, you have to put as decimal number because that is the answer. But don't convert. Now volume of the sweetened liquid they didn't ask. They just asked you for the ratio. So don't convert this into a decimal number, okay? Then take the intact number. Don't take the rounded off number over here. Will you remember that? Don't take the rounded off number here. Okay? Otherwise, you will pull your hair in all directions. Understood? So this is a good paper. Now for this. Can you see this one? This one also is a Hatke type of question. Can you see this and this repeated? Can you see this and this repeated? Can you see that?
Yes.
When you have this type of repetition, you have to only do dividendo. Please write this down quickly and I'll just give you the initial step.
Yes.
And write over there by dividendo. Now dividendo means this minus this. Okay, so x squared plus x minus 3 minus x plus 3 upon x minus 3 is equal to 4x squared plus 3x minus 2 minus 3x plus 2. We are subtracting this part, okay, the denominator. Understanding? Now this gets cancelled. You see, this gets cancelled. And you will have x squared upon x minus 3 equal to 4x squared upon 3x minus 2. Then you cross multiply and then you proceed as usual.
Yes.
Okay? So everybody understood this part. This is only dividendo.
Yes.
Okay? So this paper is quite, I mean, it's not difficult, but it is making you pause and think, oh, am I right? Am I right? You know, that kind of thing. Now look at this. Piggyback contains 100 50 paise coins, 50 1 rupee coins, 20 2 rupee coins and 10 5 rupee coins. They are equally likely that one of the coin will fall out of the piggy bank turned upside down. Find the probability that it will be a 50 paise coin. Kar sakte hai na?
Yes.
Yeah. So you have the number of coins is already given. How many coins are there? 100 plus 50 plus 20 plus 10, correct?
180.
Understanding the total number of coins? You are getting confused. Right over there, total number of coins. Which is how much? 180. So then A says probability of 50p coin will be equal to number of favorable outcomes. Write the formula at least once. Don't just write the numbers, huh? How many 50 paisa are there?
100.
Huh? 100, no?
Yes.
Upon 180. Which is equal to how much? 5 upon 9. Now keeping this in mind, you'll be able to handle this, right?
Yes.
Coin value less than rupee 1 means what? I can take 50 paise. That's it. There is 20 paise? No. Coin value less than 5 rupee means what? 50 paise, 1 rupee and 2 rupee. Understanding? That means this much.
Ma'am, so for this, can we directly write probability is
Probability?
number of 50 coins, or do we need to write coin value is?
No. Don't put it like that. For example, C is there. Okay, for C part, you will say probability. I'm just writing of the event. Okay. Now, number of favorable outcomes upon total number you don't write. But less than 5 means you will write here 100 plus 1 rupee means 50 and plus 2 rupee means how much? 20. That upon 180. Write like this. Don't add it up and write.
Yes.
Because the examiner will have more clarity of what's happening inside your brain.
Yes.
Okay, so this remaining I'm sure you can handle. This is by step deviation method. You can handle step deviation method.
Yes.
You will have the x value will be 82.5 here, 87.5, 92.5, correct? And what do you have to first find? You will have to find your class interval, then the frequency, then the class mark, then you have to find t, which is x minus a upon I. What is I? 5. Can you see that I is equal to 5? Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So your A value will be equal to the class mark of this means 97.5. Understanding? And what is our formula for mean? Tell me. A plus, come on, tell me, sigma ft upon sigma f multiplied by I. Okay. Now this one, ninth one, some of you still get confused for this. The sum of first n terms. So S1 means sum of one term will be A, the first term. It will be, see, Sn is this, right? So it will be 3 into 1 square plus 2 into 1. So that will be 3 and 2, 5. Understanding? Now S2 means it is A1 plus A2 will be equal to 3 into 2 square plus 2 into 2, which means 4 into 3 is 12 plus 4, which is 16. So therefore your A2 will be equal to 16 minus, correct?
Yes.
So your A1 is 5, A2 is, A1 is 5, A2 is 11. So common difference D will be A2 minus A1, which is 11 minus 5 is 6. So that means AP has the first term A equal to 5 and common difference is 6. Now they say find the first 5 terms. So therefore first 5 terms कर सकते हैं. It will be 5, 5 plus 6, then 5 plus 2 into 6. Understanding? Plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 you'll have to do. Understanding, right? It's doable.
Calculations for that, like
You could show. You could show just plus 6 plus 6. Or you can say 2D, 3D, 4D.
Yes.
Understanding? Keep adding that. Now using quadratic formula, this is easy. This also is easy. Construct histogram hai.
Yes.
Histogram is easy. You will have to start with a kink on x-axis.
Yes.
You know that? Okay. Question number 10. What is this? Construction median. Didn't I do this yesterday? Something similar?
Yes, ma'am.
Median AD,
Yes,
correct
ma'am.
or no?
Yes.
Yeah, we did this, no?
Yes.
Yesterday's paper also had the same question. Okay, that means the source is the same. What is this? Recurring deposit, 3 years, 10%. She gets blah as interest. As interest means it is I. So you have to use only I formula. Do not use MV formula. P into n plus 1 upon 2 into, tell me, R upon 100 into 1 upon 12, correct? So 16650, have I copied it correct? Tell me.
Yes.
Huh. They are saying find the monthly deposit. So P into 3 years means 36 into 37 upon 2. R is 10 upon 100 into 1 upon 12. Now 12 ones and 12 threes cancel this, and remember P into 3 into 37 becomes 111P upon 20. So your P will be equal to 16650 into 20 upon 111. Now can you see the division by 111 is easy. So don't keep it as 37 separately. 37 will be irritating for your calculations. Yeah. So goes once 111, and then you'll have, it will go, correct or no? So you will get here, this will go how many times? 150 times. So principal is how much? Rupees 15 to 30 means 3000, correct? Understanding? Then the maturity value will be what? MV will be equal to P into N plus I. So that will be, P means 3000 multiplied by 36 plus 16650. Understanding? 36 into 108, no? 1, 2, 3 plus 16650. Understood how it is to be done? How are you with this and this? This is easy. Purposely they've given you, see, like this number so that you'll waste time. Yeah, are you able to see that? And that is where we finished the paper. I am very happy that we finished this paper. Okay, so we stop there for now.